Alright, unmuting. Let's go ahead and boop. And there we go. Okay, so, let's see, dealing with the trial of keys. Aha, shadow. Almost got him.
That was a good hit. For you, Shifu.
Huh? Got a rusted key for that. Actually, oh, big bears. Firefall.
Fires I command.
Alright, let's see.
Enough. For you, Shifu.
How about hurricane shot? That's a good counter to have. There we go. Let's see. Hold on. Huh.
That was a good hit. For you, shoot. Okay.
Alright. Huh. Did we ever come down this way? I don't... Oh, right. Ancient citrine lock on the door draws your eye. And that key doesn't fit. Okay. So I need some kind of yellow key. Lots of puppies. Let's see. Packet loss.
White flags.
Ah.
Huh? This one is all for you.
Alright.
I never missed.
Okay. And dead end. All right.
I have you.
I keep forgetting that one can have Marduk's Rage. Pork second cooking.
Ha-ha!
Let's see. Nope. Already got that. Another shadow.
forgot I was muted that whole time.
I was wondering why you were quiet.
Yes, hello, I'm gonna say.
For you, Shipper!
Hey.
I have a special lesson in mind for you tomorrow.
Ha-ha!
You've mastered exist summoning.
Okay, that's okay. I have a really bizarre-ass deck idea I want to try. I know damn well it's not good. I know damn well it's probably not going to work, but I want to try to replicate something I used to do in Magic the Gathering. See if it's possible to do in Yu-Gi-Oh! I doubt it
Yeah.
because of the limited space, but we'll see.
You've mastered exist summoning. Now let's see if you can figure out Xyz's evolution.
Also figured out ritual summoning
That's
because
cool.
I didn't understand what that was all about. And it's like, oh no, you need like a special ritual card to do that. It's like, oh, okay, well that's not so tough. It's just a matter of getting the ritual card out
Yep.
and the necessary components. All right.
I mean, the real problem with ritual summoning is that it's a main deck summoning type. A lot of people see it as just way too much of a cost for your resources to be worth it, unless you're running a deck literally meant for ritual summoning like Geesh Key.
Hmm.
Yeah. You figured out Xyz's summoning. Let's see if we can figure out Xyz's evolution.
I mean, I think I might have an idea of how that works, unless I'm taking it out of context. It's probably an XZ card that requires another XZ card. If you know what I'm like okay, like I've seen some XZ cards where it's like, oh, like I'll just make up a name, like Blue Eyes Ultimate. Like you need Blue Eyes White Dragon to do this. I know it's not an XZ card. I'm just making names up. But yeah, I'm just sort of like, yeah. I guess I could have just said Crooked Cook Master Chef. There we go. But that's kind of what I'm thinking.
You're on kind of the right track. What Xyz's evolution is using an Xyz monster on the field to Xyz summon a higher rank Xyz monster.
Oh, so it doesn't
That
necessarily...
higher rank Xyz monster's rules allowing you to do it, or through stuff like the rank up spells, like rank up Numeron Force or Limited Variance Force. Basically using your Xyz monsters as materials for a further Xyz summon.
Okay, so it's sort of what I was thinking, but not as limited as what I was thinking. Okay.
Yeah, which is why I said you were on the right track. My Galaxy deck is capable of doing it, because basically every Galaxy Eyes Xyz monster can go in and be used to make other Galaxy Eyes Xyz monsters.
Will that also include a number 62 Neo Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon?
There's a Neo Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon? I never knew that. I'm gonna need that. That's my deck.
Now look what you did.
God damn it, John.
Yeah, I was specifically referring to Cypher Blade Dragon and Full Armor Photon Dragon.
Well, missed opportunity to add Neo Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon.
What do you think I'm about to go? Or do you think I'm about to add?
Oof.
Just fun.
I know, which is why I'm adding it.
Can...
I was just saying when you know it's getting thrown into the deck now. I do have space in the extra deck.
Sorry.
How many cards can be in the extra deck?
15.
Okay. I just fill it up with crooked cooks.
Now's my chance.
Really? Yep.
I did make some improvements to my warrior, deck, so I'm wondering if that's gonna, how that's gonna work out. Yeah. So I'm just gonna tell you the secret involving this other deck that I'm referring to. It has only 2 kinds of monsters, and the rest are just spells and traps, which is why I'm thinking it's probably not gonna work because of just how limited the space is.
Huh?
Although most of the spells are just like trying to get cards, and they're all just like quick spells and stuff like that, so I don't know, we'll see what happens.
I'm gonna move a separate Blade Dragon out. We have more space for another Neo Galaxy. Yeah, it's fine. Photon Dragon. This card existed. I'm adding it now. And yes, it is a very much a yes card.
Same for. You have Galaxy Eyes and Neo Galaxy Eyes Tachyon as well. Just wondering.
I don't have Tachyon. No, I don't use Tachyon.
Alright, let's
Oh.
Actually, what if I went through one of the other doors?
I refuse to use a Barian deck. Says
wondering,
who
that's
uses
all.
Barian cards in
There we go.
her shark deck, but that's neither here nor there.
I've got 3.
This
Okay.
is a new Galaxy deck. Barely changed it. But it's a whole new ball game now that I have these cards.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I have to finish the musket. Oh yeah, I have to finish the musketeer deck.
You do.
Technically,
Welcome
I've
on the
made-
idea, by the way.
Technically, I've made 2 decks, improvements to 1. Technically 2, because I also made improvements to my non-streamlined warrior deck. In addition to the streamlined one, and then I gotta finish the musketeer deck. Also, John, about that being your idea, yeah, well, let's just see who did it better. I bet I can build a better deck than you, said the newbie.
Okay.
Anything you could do, I could do better.
Nothing else. Ha-ha! I hope I've made you
Except
proud,
on funny
Shadow.
jokes.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what this treasure chest has. A key of Suzaku.
I've saved these to I've saved this deck list to a Google Docs form.
So I have a key of Byakko, a key of Suzaku.
That just leaves 2 more keys.
Yeah, and if my memory serves, it would be Seiryu and Genbu.
Oh yeah, I should have explained something, for us. One reason why I had final attack orders in my warrior deck was, funny enough, I thought what that did, by putting the monsters in attack position, I thought that what that was doing was basically forcing a battle phase on the opponent. Which is why I put it in there, because I thought it would work in conjunction with the, that Heavenly Shrine or something. It was like, oh, I'll just force your monsters to, you know, attack me, but no, it's just more like, I'm forcing you to attack me, but I'm not forcing you to attack.
There are ways to force your opponent into a battle, but that is not one of them, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, I figured out what that did. I guess it's still useful because if they're in defense position, then the opponent doesn't take any damage. So if you put them in attack position, then you can still at least do some chip damage.
Yep.
So I guess it still has its use.
Oh, green chest, so... Oh, it's a key of Genbu. So that just leaves Seiryu.
Oh yeah, I still have to work on the vampire deck. That's funny. I had plans for the vampire deck before most of these other decks, and I still haven't finished it.
Oh, yeah.
Just how go?
And 3.
Also, before I forget, although it's going to be a long, long time before this even happens, I do have a bit of an idea for the Final Fantasy IX stream. And that is, I can just basically, since Forrest really doesn't like Chocobo Hot and Cold, and I'm sure you don't want to spend too much time on it either, even though there's like a boost thing,
Yeah?
you know, for the Steam version. What I was thinking is, okay, just play like one round of Hot and Cold so you're demonstrating it, and then just pass me the save and I'll do it. Because there's a lot of items that you're gonna miss out, like including some ultimate weapons, if you don't do it. And the thing is, what you could do is, I could just do it for you, get the chocographs, and then, you know, you could go out on the world map and then, you know, find them. That way it's like, you know, yeah. And I could just help you guide, you know, help guide them to you. Or guide you to them, I mean. Unfortunately, you're not going to find any, unfortunately, there's no item duplication tricks like with W materia that I'm aware of, so...
The greediest baby of them all.
Also, getting blue magic in that game is kind of interesting. It's different from any other entry. Instead of getting hit by an attack, you have to eat the enemy. But you can't just eat the enemy. You have to like
Oh.
weaken them.
Oh,
So you
right.
basically have to Pokemon there.
Right, I
Yeah,
saw
he
bits of that.
knows.
Yeah,
What was that for us?
I saw bits of it.
He knows. He was there for some of
Okay.
Sky's Final Fantasy IX streams.
Alright. I have to admit, I kind of like that. It puts a twist on blue magic. Puts a little bit of a twist on it.
And continues the trend of blue magic basically never really being exactly the same. Which I like. I really do like it.
Well, I mean, it is the same in terms of, like, in every other entry, it's about getting hit with the attack. But in that case, it's like, it's not about getting hit with the attack. You have to eat the monster that can do it. Which is kind of interesting. But as far as, like, different abilities and stuff... What's that? Sorry.
Notar said never exactly the same. Because in 5 it
Well-
was just straight up, you get hit, you get it, you get cast it. In 6 you had 3 different methods. You had Strago, Time, and Kid. What's his name? Gao.
Gao? Well, Gao was kind of his own... That was kind of his own thing, although I get what you mean by that.
Gao was a blue mage berserker.
Honestly, if we're gonna count that as blue magic, then Gao was like a master because every single monster had a different ability.
True.
Because Gao was
Then you
basically
have
the friggin'
seven
wild
in
child
which-
is the master. Oh, sorry. Go
Then
ahead.
you have 7 in which it was an equipable thing that could be given to anyone.
Yep.
Then in 8 you had Quistis, who learned it through you using items on her. Then 9 you have Cornell, who needs to eat the enemy. 10 you have
I
Kimani.
forgot about that. I forgot about 8 because I only played the game once, but yeah, I forgot about that one. That is pretty unique.
Then you have
Yeah.
10, which Kimari has to lance it off of enemies. Then it just disappears for a bit.
Well,
So
maybe
it's
for
re-
12. As far as 11, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does kind of disappear because it's not in. It's not in 12 if I remember right.
It's not.
It's not in 13 at all. I don't remember it being in
comes-
13.
It comes back in 14 as an advanced magic.
Okay, I didn't play. Yeah, I didn't play anything past 13, unfortunately. So, yeah.
Neither have I. Neither have I. I only know about this because I know a lot of people who like Final Fantasy 14, and they've told
Oh,
me.
right. I keep forgetting that 14 is the MMO for some reason. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, no, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I know about 5 different Final Fantasy 14 fans, and yeah, they've told me how Blue Magic is in 14.
I guess I could consider myself a fan, but from afar, because it's like I haven't played it, but I like a lot of the material that's from it.
Yeah.
Eh.
So yeah, Blue Magic is different in every game it shows up in. Although
Yeah,
it
that is
doesn't
true.
be a bit slight in some instances.
I guess,
Never exactly the same.
I'd like to point. Well, Tactics Advanced is interesting because it's a job. Well, I guess it's kind of the same with Final Fantasy V. It's basically a job ability, so you can pretty much combo it with another job. But that's kind of the same with. Yeah, that's kind of the same as 5.
The thing is, in
Yep.
Tactics Advanced 8 and Tactics 8-2, Advanced 2, you can only have 3 blue magic spells for Blue Mage, which is really limiting, and I hate it.
Wait, I don't remember. I don't remember that limit. Is that like an A2 thing?
That's an A2
Huh.
thing.
Okay, because yeah, I'm like, I don't remember too much of A2. Like, I remember finishing it. I just don't remember too much of it. It's like, okay.
Guess who learned this about A2 the hard way? I
Oh
had
boy.
I had 2 useless blue magic spells on Larsa because of it. Because I had Magic Hammer and Self-Destruct. The only one that was worth the damn was Screech.
Also, another thing that's cool about blue magic is, unlike, white and black magic, blue magic tends to be a little like blue magic itself tends to be a little different in every entry. Like, yeah, you have mainstays like Goblin Punch, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, and the level variety, like level 5 death, level 4 suicide, like those ones. But you've also got like a lot of different ones that that are exclusive to their respective games, which is pretty cool too.
I think one of my favorites is Oil Bomb. Tactics A2.
I have
It inflicts, I forget if it's every enemy in an area or every enemy on the field with the oil status.
that was a good hit.
If you remember the oil status,
For you,
it makes it so you take double the fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
it is win-win.
Here we go. Okay, so go through here.
Be right back.
Ah, another one of these.
I never What's this? Enough!
Right.
For you, Shifu!
Put my face back up in my bedroom. Doing your streaming and there's
All right, let's see.
need to work. The greatest cable manager that's ever lived.
All right, there's the save view. So, let's see. we go, and packet loss.
Alright.
Sorry. Now comes the Phoenix.
There we go.
Be at peace.
Okay.
Okay, up we go.
That was a good hit. For you, Shirbu. Okay.
And
I still
excuse
can't.
me.
Remember yesterday when I dropped that more shoe impression?
Yeah.
I still ain't wrong, am I?
All right, let's see. Trying to remember which door I went through in order to get to that door with the citrine lock.
Enough. For you, Shirbu.
Come on.
Let's see. Hurricane and packet loss.
It's
So green, white, blue, red. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. All right.
Okay.
This one is all for you.
Okay.
Now comes the Phoenix.
Wise Fox's Grace. How about that? There we go.
That was close.
That frickin' blacksmith is built different from the rest of us. So I'm watching this clip between Calliope and Alia.
Yeah.
The latter runs on 4 hours of sleep in between multiverse travels.
Jesus. Let's see.
I wish I was joking, by the way.
No, I get you. I get you. All right. Key of Suzaku. Ooh. Saving just in case, because that looks like a really good sword. It's a Murasame.
Enough! For you, Shifu! Okay.
And I guess since we have Cube in our party, we could have, we could do the Trial of Wisdom, I think it's called. Oh, Ishtar. I remember this enemy being particularly annoying.
That was a good hit. For you, Shifu! Huh?
There we go. Let's see. The condemned village, I believe that is where. I bid you welcome to the trial of wisdom.
Oh yeah, there's like nothing in here.
I am a sliver of Cube's knowledge and will act as your guide in this place. Strength will avail you not here. Only one who demonstrates sound judgment may claim the gift of wisdom within. The chairs are the seat of wisdom. Use them to seek my guidance. Stand before them and call out, and I will appear. Okay. The crimson path lies beyond. Many have lost their way in the sea of red. First they mistake their left and right, then their front and back, then they spin in despair.
I returned from feasting. Excuse me.
Huh. Okay, so this is basically you go through the place and it screws with your controls. The mirrored path lies beyond. Follow your reflection to cast the white boulders aside and clear the path. Should you stray, return to me and begin anew. Oh wait, shit. Nope. Nope. Okay. That's what he needs to do. Okay. One mirror reveals truth, the other lies. Huh.
I can go.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Alright, let's see. Alright. All three are betrayers. Heed none. Okay, so... Right? Right?
Yeah, do it.
Alright. To advance without question is unwise. You may need to mirror your steps and retreat.
Oh yeah, one thing I kept forgetting to mention to you, Silver, or at least explain to you.
Yeah?
So during your fight with Ruby Weapon,
Yeah?
I mentioned, equip Full Cure. The reason why I wanted you to do that was because I was thinking, okay, if he masters it, he'll get the Master Materia achievement.
Oh,
The
yeah.
reason you didn't is because the funny thing is I forgot all about the underwater materia. So what I should have had you do was, what I should have done was, like packed in a underwater materia and had you equip that. Then you would have gotten it.
Ah.
Well, it doesn't matter. You actually almost got all the achievements for the game. Funny enough, the only one you would have had to have restarted for is Great Gospel, which is Aerith. But
Oh, yeah.
whatever.
That-
Whatever. You're not exactly a completionist anyhow, so no big
Let's
deal, I guess.
The time-bound path lies beyond. It is your final challenge. Conquer it to claim the gift of wisdom. The white boulders will open the path, but only in accordance with the flow of time. Alright. Alright. And man. Trying to remember what the... Oh, wait. Yeah, that's the tell. I think. Okay, so... God damn it. Alright.
Yeah, so were you trying out Fire Warriors, Dark Zombies? It's now making me kind of want to help you build decks for the other attributes.
God.
I'm
But
sorry, what,
blanking up.
wait, were
Blanking up.
you talking to me, Forrest, or?
Yes.
Sorry, just a little bit noisy back here. Just give me a moment.
Alright.
Let me turn the volume up on my phone here.
Yeah.
Alright, so let me just... Okay, so what were you saying?
Would you trying out two different attributes, Fire and Dark?
Don't. Damn it.
Makes me
Oh, got it.
see you. Stop hiccuping. See you try like decks for each attribute, but I'm blanking on what you would use for wind and light.
I mean,
Water,
that's kind of what I was.
those are
That's kind of
easy.
what I was planning. That's kind of what I was planning on doing to begin with. Just experiment with the different attributes.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm looking at the light deck, like the light-based archetypes. I would say Arcana Force, but no, that's Remy.
Alright,
Maybe
Wait, I
Light
thought his.
Sworn.
Wait a second. I thought his thing was ninjas. Unless you're talking about like
Need me now?
just what he would use as far as light goes.
Aye.
Yeah,
Because I know
what you would
ninjas are
use as far
dark.
as light deck, because
Oh, okay.
because the Arcana Force are all based off of the Arcana. No.
Mhm.
And Remy's a big fan of that stuff, so.
I mean, given the fact that he plays that one arcade game a lot, yeah.
magical drop? Yeah.
I
Like, I will admit it. But I mean, it's a fun game.
mean, it does look fun.
Right. Now, I'm trying to remember where Akira's trial is.
Oh, Akira, it's that you need to teleport out of battle and hope you get lucky because you can only warp there.
Right! I forgot about that.
Yeah, for light deck MSO. I mean, I want to say something like maybe. Not Battery Man, definitely not Battery Man. Blue Eyes, maybe? Blue Eyes, Light Sworn, Noble Knight, maybe?
I mean, I'm already mixing the Infernoble Knights with my warriors, so maybe.
As for Wind, I actually named off Wind attribute archetypes that I could see you using once, but I need to check again. Here we go.
Huh? Where the hell are we?
Oh yeah, no, it was Battle Wasp.
Here we go. Trial of the Heart.
I think I said I could see you using like Battle Wasp or maybe Yosenju.
Hmm.
The vile, accursed fiend. We were deceived.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to figure it out at some point.
Yeah. As for water, I mean,
Who is doing I? The
water's a
treasure
very
youth,
fun one to play
in
with.
truth, the cursed fiend.
Frog is
Lord
Koki's.
Dark.
Penguin is mine. Maybe Shark.
Wait, what is yours?
maybe you would use... Penguin is mine.
Oh, penguin? Yeah, okay.
And frog is Coquise. So
Right.
maybe you would use sharks?
Yeah, we'll see. I haven't really looked at the other archetypes, or the other types, attributes, I should say, so I'll have to just take a look
Yeah.
then. Actually, you forgot about Earth. I haven't done anything with that one. Forgot Earth
Yeah,
was
I'm
an
getting to
archetype.
Earth.
Yeah.
Actually, and yeah, I'm getting to Earth. Because Earth is an interesting one.
I did try looking up Divine, but then I realized there's only like a handful of monsters like that, and they're all like the top tier guys.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I could see a,
Sleep it off.
maybe an ancient gear deck for Earth. Either ancient gear, X-Saber, maybe... I want to say Iron Chain, but Iron Chain is really bad.
Then I'll pick it because I'll try to.
Okay.
Because then I'll. It's funny. I like taking things that are bad and seeing if I can do anything to make it good, just for fun. But then
Maybe
again,
maybe Iron
the other ones sound pretty cool. I'll admit. The other two that you mentioned, the Ancient Gear and what was it called, Blade or something, or Ancient Blade or whatever.
Yeah, it was Ancient Gear and X-Saber.
Huh. Alright, I might try Ancient Gear. Sounds interesting.
I would say Machina, but really Machina's a Remy thing. It's a swarm deck, and Remy excels in swarm strats. That's why he's very good with ninja decks.
Let's see, Coral Ring, okay.
Yes, I'm trying to name off strategies I know that are like burn or beat down, because those are the strategies that I've noticed you tend to gravitate towards. Which Ancient Gear is both burn and has both burn and beat down capabilities. Read Ancient Gear Hound deck and Chaos Ancient Gear Giant deck.
Oh. What deck do you think I would run when it comes to
You know,
me
actually-
being sadistic, Drake?
You know, one thing I gotta point out that's kind of ironic, just real
Okay.
quick here. When I started off with Magic the Gathering, my friend of mine gave me a bunch of cards from the Mirrodin block, which was basically all about artifacts and equipment cards. So it's just kind of ironic that I'm starting out with Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm gravitating toward equipment cards.
You also getting gravitated towards burn and beat down strategies, I've noticed.
Well, funny enough, I mean, it might not have been my first deck, but the first deck that I made myself was a red deck, and it was also a burn deck. So, actually, that's kind of funny, because I'm also starting off with Pyro. This is literally mirroring my MTG career.
So, I mentioned burn with Ancient Gear, and it's specifically the Hunting Hound burn, the Ancient Gear Hunting Hound and Ancient Gear Howitzer cards that are like the burn cards.
Well, we'll see. I'll take a look at them and see if maybe I come up with a different strategy that doesn't include burning. We'll see.
There is easily another strategy, and it's Ancient Gear beat down with Chaos Ancient Gears.
I still need to actually play against you, Silver.
Oh yeah, it has been a while since I've played either Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, or Magic, but Yu-Gi-Oh! I have played a bit more recently.
Wait, you played Magic at one point?
At one point.
I don't remember you mentioning that, but alright.
It was a while back.
Unfortunately,
It was I did practice. I did dabble with a couple of those multi-clan decks like Rakdos or
Oh, Ravnica. Oh, you played one of
Ravnica.
the
Yeah,
one of the better.
that was the series name.
Yeah, yeah, you played one of the cooler series. Yeah.
I once planned for eventually there to be a 2-on-2 duel, which was me and Remy versus you and Koki.
What
You know,
was the
one problem
frog?
with Magic. One problem with Magic though is, unlike Yu-Gi-Oh, there's no like free thing like Dueling Nexus. There used to be, but then Wizards shut that shit down.
Because
I
Yeah.
thought you were gonna say the problem with Magic is that there's no deck limits, which, yeah, that's a problem.
well, that too, but
Wait, there's what? There's what? Oh, there's no deck limit? Yeah, funny enough, way back when, there was a card where if you had 200 cards in your library, that is to say deck, you won the game. It was basically a joke card. I mean, there are instant win cards like that, but that was probably the funniest one. Like, yeah, you have to come in packing 200 cards in your deck.
Okay.
Oh, man.
My college chemistry professor once told me about the time he saw a guy drive up to a fucking Magic Gathering tournament with a literal trunk full of cards for his deck.
I think I
Oh
heard
my
something about
goodness.
that.
Fucking many! That's too many!
Oh my goodness.
That's too many cards!
I won't believe it. Never.
Oh boy.
Like, you have to have some kind of limit.
Not him. Not
But
him.
yeah, see, the whole Magic the Gathering deck I keep mentioning, it only had like 2 creatures in it, and it was just for cycling cards from the graveyard. Like, that was it. Everything else was like a spell, instant sorcery, but it's sort of why I'm thinking, okay, I can't replicate this in Yu-Gi-Oh! Simply because you're only allowed like 5 of them out at once. So it's like, shit. And you can't even... Yeah.
Technically, there are still entire strategies that never use a single monster. In fact, there's a deck that never uses a single spell or trap.
Huh.
Super Heavy Samurai?
Yeah, Super Heavy
I mean,
Samurai.
I mean, I'm sure such strategies exist, but I'm saying what I'm trying to do, I'm wondering if I even have a chance, but we'll see. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe it'll work out, maybe it won't, maybe you'll like it. We'll see what happens. It'll be fun.
Alright.
Yeah, like, I find it hilarious that, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Joe is told, oh, you can't run a deck with just monsters, and then Arc 5 comes around and is like, oh, here's a deck that's only monsters, that is actually meta-relevant.
Well, I was
It's
gonna
like-
say, that's like season
Joey,
1. so
Joey was
maybe-
not born in the right era.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's like the first season, so maybe, you know, back then you really couldn't do it feasibly, but, you know.
It's called Monster Mash Strats, and it is wild, some of the things that Super Heavy Samurai is capable of.
Oh, alright. Sorry about that, coworker was asking me to do something. What was that?
Oh yeah, it is wild, some of the things that Super Heavy Samurai is capable of. Because the way they get around not having any spells or traps is that they have monsters that function as spells.
Oh yeah, I think I actually saw one of those. It was, crap, I forget what it was called, but it was this monster card where if you discarded it, you basically could activate a certain spell effect. Basically, it was like, you could negate the activation of a spell or trap or something. I don't know, maybe I'm taking it out of context, but yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is that Super Heavy Samurai, they also have some cards where their effects, the effects are that as long as you have no spells or traps in your graveyard, you can activate X or Y effect. The most frustrating is one that lets you steal spells or traps from your opponent's graveyard as long as you have none in your graveyard, is the worst fucking deck I have ever gone up against. Legacy of the Duelist. And of course I had to go up against it with Crow's, like, piss poor fucking adult black Yeah.
You suck. I know your mind. Oh shit.
Probably not
I don't
better,
feel
though.
so good.
How did Oboromaru dodge all three of those? That is insane.
I mean,
Flip that.
easily.
Flip that now.
I mean, isn't it obvious? He passed his evasion check. Or his dexterity saving throws, I mean, but yeah.
By the way, Drake.
Oh yeah, speaking of D&D stuff, something funny actually happened during the session today.
Oh yeah?
So, we're on our way to the cultist stronghold, and we get to this fork in the road, and I think what's funny is, Forrest is like, okay, do you want to go left or right? And Skyko, of course, like, doing the meme that I started in his server, he's like, well, I think it's obvious, we go left. And Forrest is like, oh, that's going to bite you in the ass. And I'm like, no, it's not. And the reason being is because going left was meant to lead to a dead end, which it did, but Forrest wanted me to put shiny Pokemon on the map, and I put one single shiny Larvesta at the dead end.
I forgot that you did that.
Because my logic was, okay, in a lot of like games, they might put something out, maybe they'll put something at a dead end, like maybe an item or a secret or something, sometimes, not all the time. And I thought, oh, okay, there's no monsters here, it's just a dead end. I'm gonna put this one Larvesta here.
So,
And I think what's funny is, yep.
Speaking of the game, it's kind of funny that you left right before the cultists just kind of tore into multiple party members, and I used your turn. I used Golek's turn to cast heal on Nandora because he got fucking hammered.
Well, that sucks. I wish I had been there because, I mean, I mentioned before how I was gonna basically, like goad Zanar into, PvPing me. I was almost gonna just be like, wow. So this is what's that? Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Just be like, yo, wow, really? And here I thought you were supposed to be strong. Just like. Then again, Golag isn't exactly like that kind of person anyway, but whatever.
I think Aether himself was targeted by like 6 separate like attacks in a row, which were all throwing knives because these cultists love their slashing damage, so they just kept throwing knives.
I really wish I had it. Well, actually, I just realized, next session, assuming there's any cultists left or whatever, I'm gonna have to bring the Arcanine back and bring out Machamp, because you said these cultists were dark types.
Yep.
I'll
I
try that.
actually had your Arcanine use Howl.
Alright.
Like, oh, it's raining now. Arcanine has less versatility, so it has to buff itself. Yeah. Don't worry, there are cultists left. There's still 16 left.
No, I meant by the time my turn comes around, but yeah.
I mean, there most certainly will be.
Yeah, I guess so. Actually, yeah, because I rolled pretty high for my initiative. Well, then again, everybody rolled high, including the cultists, so, yeah.
Everyone rolled high, except for Sky.
I love how Sky was like, should I even bother coming tomorrow? Just because of how low he rolled. Or you coming next time, I mean.
Getting pretty good at this.
I mean, yes, you should. It's very much still gonna be a big thing. And then we have, even if we get through these guys by the end of the next session, we have another 30 waiting for us inside, and then the boss.
Also, funny enough, I should point out about the shiny Larvesta. Sky's like, let's go left, and he's the one who ends up getting the Larvesta.
Yeah.
I mean, I was joking around with him, being like, oh yeah, well, not if I catch it first, but even if I did, I would have given it to him anyway, because I feel like it would have been cheating, or at least, the very least, cheap if I get my own shiny, It's like, okay, I kind of put it there. There's actually one more shiny Larvesta somewhere, and I forget where I put it, but it's somewhere on the map.
Yep.
Alrighty. So Drake. With how my dueling style is basically who hurt me as a kid. Oh,
Feeling woozy.
big man down.
Let's see.
Come on. There we go. Oh, this one's empty. That'll be empty. Okay.
Oh, God damn it. Ugh.
Now comes the Phoenix.
There we go.
Be at peace.
So anyway, Drake. With my dueling style being who hurt me as a kid, which deck do you think fits me?
Let's see.
Oh yeah, that's right. Forrest, did you pass me one of those Marvestas? Because I did grab a normal one.
Not yet.
Alrighty,
yet.
I mean, I can
I'll be
I can
doing.
always take.
I'll be
Go
doing.
ahead.
We'll be doing that over the next 2 weeks because we're not meeting up again next week. I'm getting
Oh.
burnt out.
Alright, I was gonna say it didn't matter. I could always do it myself anyway, but yeah, well, either way.
I'm
Excuse me, you're good.
getting a bit burnt out again, so yeah, we're going back to once every other week system.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, another funny thing that happened was we head into this empty tunnel, and of course Geico wants to mine. He rolls pretty high, and as a joke I say, let me show you how it's done, and I roll a nat 20 for a total of 29. Like, I was just joking. I expected to roll lower than him. I was not expecting to be nat 20.
Okay, that's actually kind of
But-
funny.
But I managed to unearth a Lucario Knight, so he's happy with that since he took the Riolu egg. So that worked out.
He actually has the Mega Stone for every single one of the Pokemon that we know he has that we know can Mega Evolve. And that includes the Aerodactyl that he caught this session, because he got the Aerodactylite, and then he got the Aerodactyl.
Actually, what he needs is a Gardevoir Knight now, because I remember him mentioning that.
Yeah, no, he still needs that.
I need that as well, along with a Lopunite. And I don't know what I'm going to do about my, Oh wait, no, I don't have a Gengar. That's, Samir. Okay.
Samir. And we could say Samir
Yeah.
got his already. Like, we don't know
Okay.
what the B team is doing, other than...
Well, right, but I don't know...
They are,
Well, right, well, right, but I don't know if I want to Mega Evolve it, or if I want to... Gigantamax it, or what. Because I'm pretty sure I can't do both. Well, not at the same time, but I don't know if I can have both, like, active on him. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, it can... Yeah.
Also, in case you guys didn't realize this, the presence of the Aerodactylites in this volcano means that you could have gotten some Alexandrite. Although I guess that also applies to the Agonite, because, yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe our Machamp team found something. Because after all, we have them mining this whole time, so maybe they found some stuff.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
But yeah,
I just
but yeah, I
realized
can't think
something.
of I can't think of anything else that can Mega Evolve or D-Max on my team. But oh, sorry, Don, go ahead.
You
I just
two?
realized
Oh right, but yeah,
mother.
I meant like a normal Pokemon, not a legendary. But yeah.
Anyway, John was saying.
Anyway, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, John. Sorry.
I just realized something, Drake. with my dueling style being basically sadistic, I just realized that venom monsters might be right up my alley.
That's true. Yeah. Also, I'm surprised no one has yet that in like the what? So 7 months since I posted what boss, like the boss Pokemon, that no one noted
Feeling judgmental.
that I included Whalmer.
Eh?
No one noted that that implies the existence of a 50-foot Wailord out there.
Actually, you know what that also... Oh, that's nothing. You know what that implies?
Uh,
Dynamaxing that boss, Warlord.
Oh, Jesus.
yeah. Yeah. No one has noted this yet.
Well, probably because everyone knows that XCal is just gonna take it anyway, so no one's paying attention to it.
Fair enough. Although I'm thinking of giving some boss Pokemon to the B team.
Well, doesn't Silver have like the boss Pikachu, or is that something else?
He does, yes.
Yep. So it's like you've kind of already done that, but then again, you did mention that Silver and Voltus were kind of like a Team C of sorts or something, like their own thing.
Yeah, they were Team C. Team B
Oh.
are
Getting
some
pretty good
mere
at this.
serpents, Clement, and Ruth.
Hmm. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I have to do that. I have a build I need to do because remember, I think I mentioned this before, but remember how I mentioned if you combine the Evocation Wizard with Alchemist Artificer, you can basically cast really super powerful evocation spells of almost every type except for like necrotic damage. Because right, and that's because if you use Alchemical Savant, you can boost fire. I think it was fire, poison, acid, and necrotic, the damage of certain spells. And I was like, oh yeah, you can do this with everything except necrotic because that's a paladin only spell. Or was it like Wave of Destruction or something? Or Destruction Wave? Well, funny enough, I actually figured out how you can get Destruction Wave because on the topic of Ravnica, the Groll Anarchist actually gets Destruction Wave.
Nice.
So if you make it... What the most hilarious part about this is if you know about the Groll, they're a very primal, tribal people who hate technology. So you have to play as a Groll who's learned and, like, techno-based. Like, that is... I mean, you could argue it's like a wild man who's being brought into civilization. So there is that.
I pinned the boss list. I did not. I'll do that now. Alright, that's why I didn't pin it, because...
Oh yeah!
Where are the 50 goddamn pens?
Speaking of boss Pokemon and Legends, so we run into Heatran today. Dorrit throws a heavy ball and rolls a nat 1.
Ouch.
That was funny. And then that's when I was like, here, let me show you how it's done. I toss a Pokeball and I still fail. I mean, it's a joke anyway. I would have given it to... It's like one of those situations where, here, I'm just trolling. I'll let you have it anyway. But, yeah, that was kind of funny. Yep.
I prithee, end this horror. End it now. You must.
You need more of that? Oh, spicy? Alright, let me see. Do we have any in here? Yeah, here. Alright.
Alright.
Yes,
Finale's coming.
there you go.
Right. Okay, so... I'm kind of debating with myself who I should get for my final party. Because this one looks pretty good. If I brought Cube along, it would be pretty good. Yeah, Cube, Pogo, and Masaru are pretty good, so... let's see.
I don't know. Probably check the level of our Lord of Darkness.
I don't think there's any way I can right now. Alright.
Honestly, what I think is really funny about facing the bosses and the legendaries and stuff is almost every time, without fail, at least when I actually decide to try, I almost always manage to charm them with Charm Monster.
Oh, it won't be working. It won't be working on the coach boss.
Although I will say, I don't really do it all the time, simply because, as Forrest said, the minute you do that, the boss is neutralized and the battle kind of ends. So it's like, well, shit, that's just going to kind of ruin everything.
Yeah.
I mean, the reason I did it with Heatran is because nobody wanted no one wanted Slugma, so it's like, okay, whatever.
So I should bring up the code bosses are gonna be very fun because none of the statuses you guys have used in the past will work. You guys gotta fight these guys legit. Can't be doing no more stun lock strats.
Hey, MSO.
Yes.
300 gold buff job.
What was that?
300 gold buff job.
Moving on.
Sorry, I had to.
Wait, what's wrong with where you know he's referring to the D&D game I hosted where he was playing as a Warforged monk, right?
Yes.
If he wasn't saying anything. Oh, I didn't want you thinking he was saying anything like gross or whatever. It's like, no, it's just a D&D reference.
I'm just like, I mean, that was years ago.
Only 1 year.
Like years ago. It wasn't that long ago.
Jose.
Speaking of, I still have to get my ass leveled up for the Pokemon one-shot. Fuck. It's like the one last thing I need to do, and then we can actually play. It's like, fuck, I really need to get on that. Oh well.
Oof. Okay, that one hurt. Anyway, I don't care if it was a year ago, it was still fucking funny.
I don't think it was in 2023 though.
Oh yeah,
Well, it
Yeah, that
wasn't
would've been
years ago,
02, I
as you
think.
said.
If it was at least 2 years ago, it was years ago. I am using the
I mean-
technically correct terminology.
I think another.
I mean, when someone says years ago, it's usually like, technically people imply like many years or so. I don't know. I mean,
I know,
technically
but-
you're right, but yeah.
I'm being the best kind of smartass, a correct one.
I mean, I said technically you're right, but still, it's how people tend to use these terms. Yeah.
I know, I'm just having fun being a technically correct smartass, the best kind.
I think another deck that would fit my attitude is basically Rockets.
Rockets?
You know, I love you, Remy.
Oh, for fig's sake. There we go. Alright, hand it over.
Man,
Alright.
that attack hits hard.
Okay.
You know exactly the grin I have right now.
Yes, I
Um,
do.
Alright.
And to quote Mike Myers, you're going the right way for a smack bottom. Alright, I guess I can take this team up to the Archon's Roost.
Hey, Orbo, open up! We're not gonna kick your ass too badly, I promise.
Well, it did open up.
Oh, open up.
Open up! I promise you we're not from the IRS! Shroud of Demons. Titan Blood.
Another one. Or is this a new enemy?
We faced this one before.
Oh, good.
Let's see. Heavenly Peaks Descent.
That was a good hit. For you,
Nice.
I think Ordo would probably run Dark World.
Odio? Or do you mean
Odio, yeah.
Or do you mean Orsted?
Either or is the correct answer.
Gotcha.
What do you think, Drake? Oh, Drake? Since we're bringing it up, I wanted to ask.
Let's see.
And,
Okay. Alice Biscuit. Roly Poly.
What?
Kingfisher Flourish. That? Alright. Pork second cooking it is.
I wonder if Drake has ever made decks for characters from other IPs, like Ordo, for instance. Or Odio, rather.
Honestly, when I was big into Magic, I never even thought to do that. Does sound
Boy,
like a fun
shut
idea,
up.
though. I mean,
Hey, easy, easy.
I was gonna say it does sound like a fun idea, though. Kind of similar to how we've been making D&D builds.
Eh?
The problem is, I get very quickly burnt out when working on Yu-Gi-Oh decks. I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know what? I suppose I can do it myself.
A counterattack.
I do have the material to do it in EDO Pro.
Heavenly Peaks Descent.
That was a good hit.
Shit.
For you, Shipper.
Hold on. I got something. There it is. Download.
Cold Day in Hell.
A counterattack.
Oh.
Enough.
we go. Oh,
There we go.
I just realized. It would probably take me forever if I wanted to do the Death Prophet super boss. Because you might notice, I've only run from like a couple battles throughout the whole game.
Oh no.
And if I remember right, in order to summon the Death Prophet for the fight, you have to have run away about 100 times, I think.
Yep.
Yo, Silver. Maybe I can pick that up. If I find a save that is. I mean, I've been helping you with Final Fantasy VII. Maybe I can with this.
Don't worry about it. Pork second cooking.
Nom nom.
Yeah.
Tasty pork second cooking.
Nice. Thank you, Sundown Kid.
Well, Silva never heard him.
Let's see.
Hmm.
All right. Into the quick one. And the targets are coming up.
You know what? Actually, wait, shoot. I just realized. I know I've already done the trial, but... Okay. Enma Charm. Nice. You know what? I've got a lot of items. I think, it'd be a good time to use them. Let's see. I'm sorry. Showa Chick Launcher. Bombard an enemy with exploding baby chickens to deal massive damage. What?
What?
I'm gonna be saving that one because I have a feeling that one would actually be quite useful.
You know what? I'm gonna throw in Demise as well for our boy Odio because of his Armageddon skill.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, then actually that works out.
Just sort and see this. Alright, I think it's time for Odio to test his stuff.
Chipmunk's Delight.
So Drake, which one did you say I should use? Moki Moki? Because I have two, normal monster and normal monster mash.
A counterattack.
I think I'll use the other one.
What you're afraid of.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay, actually, yeah.
We might be going a little longer than usual tonight, for obvious reasons. It's a golden top knot. Izanagi scroll. Okay. All right.
That was a good hit. For you, Shifu.
All right. 4 and 1. Fire is indeed hot.
Be at peace. I take what is given, nothing else. Ha-ha! I'm not done learning yet. Yeah.
All right. This door here. And nothing here.
Alright.
Mancho
I'm gonna
Han's
go through
Imperial
each,
Feast.
I'm gonna go through each of Odio's incarnations.
Alright, so.
Odo's first.
Yeah, Odo or O-D-O, the dinosaur one.
So, methinks Odio would probably rock Transcendrakes with a whole lot of heavy emphasis on normal monsters. And I mean heavy emphasis. Make sense?
I guess so.
Alright.
I'm tired of your bullshit.
Gonna have to filter out the dinos.
Who's a badass?
You think any of the monsters that Rex Raptor used, for instance, would be part of the deck?
You read my mind, dude. You read my mind.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that.
Golden Burial Gown. Let's see. Eye of Argos. Fertility Charm.
And a reference to the time period he came from.
Okay, I think next would be which one did you say?
Next text, huh?
Oh boy.
Hornsaurus.
I don't feel so good.
And why not? I don't think I'll also take a page out of Drake's playbook since EDO Pro has a F the deck limit thing.
Damn it.
I don't feel so good.
And just throw in all these fossil stuff.
Good work.
Because, as I said, timeline where he came from.
Yeah.
I don't feel so good.
Alright, alright. I don't move that on that. Oh, actually, wait, is this? Oh, this part's still open. Okay, never mind.
I don't feel so good.
Oh jeez. Okay.
Fossil dig, fossil fusion. Yeah, I'll throw in two fossil fusion and 2 time streams.
9 fossils.
Eh?
9 of the fossils.
Oh, I know.
That is gonna be a mess. Not gonna run at all.
There we go.
If you're making a fossil deck, you don't half-ass it. You make everything a rock.
I'm going by theming, Drake.
I think that's the thing.
This thing deck ain't gonna work for shit.
Alright then. May as well throw in the Magna Warriors.
Warriors work, yeah.
What?
Oh boy. Come on.
Even though it's probably going to ruin the theming because ODO is from the prehistoric time period, if I remember right.
Yep.
Okay, well then don't throw them in. Throw in Fossil Tusker.
I already did that.
Oh.
Alright, let's see.
Fossil Dyna Pachycephalo.
Already did that.
Oh, right. Okay, so,
Giant Plate.
Oh. Play the Earth Giant then.
Yeah.
Plus, it also fits since Wasteland powers up dinos, zombies, and rock attributes.
Alright,
One of the first things I thought up was, why not throw in Wasteland?
Come on. Love my kitty.
alright.
Damn it.
Whew. Here we go. We're at the top of the Archon's
Sorry about
roost.
bow down, Mr. Lance.
Huh.
Kitty. Are you a good kitty? Or are you a brat? I think you're a brat. I think you know that.
Alright, there we go.
Alright.
Okay. Whew. Here we go.
There we go.
We finally made it. Alright. Cutscene's about to trigger, so...
Run free.
Oh, good. This is a perfect opportunity. So anyway, yesterday while we were making,
God damn it, MSO.
I do actually have a story to tell, but I'll wait. Holy shit!
Wait. There it is.
Look, okay, this one's good.
Alright, cutscene.
Going into
Cutscene.
Final Fantasy channel. I'm pinging
Cutscene.
Goikau
Guys,
and
cutscene.
you, MSO. Sorry.
I am your host, the Lord of Dark, the Archon, Olio. Full glad am I to welcome honored guests. Oh, travelers from afar, gathered here. For purpose paramount, for words to heed. I've queries too to put to you. The first, beloved heroes you've become. But they, wanting, peers in name alone. How have they acquitted themselves? Put to proof, they pleaded others save them, risk their lives, endure such hardship, suffering, and pain that they may reap a harvest sowed with blood. Pray tell, are charges such as these worthy of grace? I'd think on it if I were you. The second thing, to which I'd have replied. The paths you've walked, for weal, for woe, for what? At precipice you stand, at journey's end. For rage against all who wronged you and yours.
Quit talking like you know me. If you got something to say, then say it.
For justice, poor, defenseless souls need.
Yeah, you might be right about that much.
For legacy, a master's dying wish.
What's wrong with that?
For creed and plan, a code that binds and damns.
For a code that guides, I walk in honor and live to serve.
Simple truth. You fought and won and claimed your promised prize. And not for noble cause, but selfish want. A craving, deep and primal, spurring to shield desire and disdain always. Let those apart and those opposed be damned. The ones who call this kingdom home, your kin in spirit. Yes, I see. You are the same. Reflect on your regrets. And bid farewell to misspent life of sin. You live no more.
I'm in danger!
God damn it, Zero Wolf.
What now?
What did they do?
They played the I'm in danger sound effect. Which is actually very appropriate because this boss fight. Hoo boy.
What the hell am I looking at? Like, damn, that thing is fugly.
Right. From what I remember, we are not supposed to attack the top one. We're not supposed to attack the brow of Odio. Only the eyes and mouth. Let's see.
Yup.
Alright.
So the blossom, they hit both eyes.
Heavenly Peak's Descent.
Wait, did you not get him to level 16? Did you?
More
Oh,
clean.
you didn't get Frozen Heartmaster to level 16, did you?
I thought I did. Let's see, party status. It does not show the levels.
We'll have to see it when his turn comes up next. Because if you did, then you should have a better move.
Yeah, no,
there.
it doesn't show the levels.
And his turn comes up next.
No. Like, it does not show the levels. Like, it's Sundown's turn. It's not showing his level.
Okay.
So, logically,
Well, then we'll find out. We'll find out when the guy's turn comes up, so we can see what skills he has beyond
Cast flowers
the bomb.
to the wind.
Not the bomb is blitz. That's what I was trying to bloody say.
sorry.
Sure.
Expunge. Oof.
If he gets another turn, Judgment Day. I mean, that's always a good one. Not hitting the brow, so you're safe. Explosion's a counter.
Oh, lovely. Alright.
Molten Breath.
You know what? One last little enhancement would be the Jirac monsters for ODO.
Okay, so you can't go any
Okay.
further down. And yeah, he's not level 16.
How could you...
Because I know there's a move beyond Heavenly Peak's Descent.
Wait, seriously?
Their ultimate skill.
Huh. I thought Heavenly Peak's Descent was the
Oh,
ultimate.
wait a second.
That is the old man's ultimate. I know there's a move beyond. A couple moves beyond, in fact.
Alright, let's try again with,
Where's my copy?
Actually, wait.
I'll tell you about it. The dog's age since I played it.
Deepest Dark.
The grinding.
Ooh, good solid
You know
hit.
what? Adding Flame Viper and Trigo. Let's check if there are any dinosaur fusion monsters.
It's not safe to hit the brow except with items, Pork's Second Cooking, and or Whirlwind's Dismay. Oh, Whirlwind's Dismay is specifically a Yunjo technique. Let's see.
I don't know about Ultimate for Honghaka because I didn't pick Honghaka, I picked Leikugo. Technically there's a level even beyond level 16. I'm starting up the game.
Oh.
I'm gonna restart. Just replay the game just because. So I have her in my party, so here we go. Abilities. Here we go. For Leikugo.
Okay, one eye down.
Okay.
Where is it? Here we go. For Leikugo, it was Sacred Dragon's Temper. The Beast Ascent is the Master's ultimate, but everyone has their own. So it would be whatever's up and to the left of Heavenly Peak's Descent.
Gotcha.
Here. Dead yet.
Alright, Judgment Day. Majuhan's Imperial Feast.
Oh yeah, I switched. I just noticed that I briefly switched out Masaru for Oboromaru just so I could gain him some levels.
Oh.
Go back and get Masaru.
Alright, let's see.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and each incarnation of Odio is gonna have their own dark attributes.
Yeah, would make sense. Nope. Okay. Dust Veil. And Wildfire.
You know what I call Sacred Dragon's Temper or whatever is the equivalent of that? The ult is because it hits the whole field. It's massive field, massive damage.
You suck.
So
Okay.
when you get to Haka's turn, check. Oh, he's down.
No. He's just poisoned. Sundowner's not looking too good though. Ugh, goddamn.
He moved out of the way of Hurricane, but he still died.
Huh?
I was like, oh damn it, the guy moved. So like, Hurricane started like do much, and it still did massive damage. Sundown is amazing.
Get it together.
He is as amazing as he is sexy.
Yep.
You just went yup.
Let's see.
Silver, jog my memory. Who are the incarnations of Odio again throughout time?
Okay, so prehistoric era, you have ODO, the T-Rex. Imperial China, you have OD Wong Li. In Edo, Japan, you had Ode Io, who became the frog snake demon, Gamahebi. Let's see. I believe next is the present day, where you have OD O'Bright. Near.
Oh, you've got Wild West with O Dio.
Oh, right. The Wild West with ODO. Then it's.
Then you have Odio Bright.
Then I have ODO Bright, and then in the near future, it's Odeo, the Great Inko Buddha statue. And then in the distant
and
future,
you have OD10.
yeah, OD10. Which I think in this game they call it the Murther computer or the Murther matrix.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, Obi-Wan Lee will probably rock Tenyi.
Isn't there
There's some
also a
variant.
Kyonshi monster or Jiangshi?
Yeah, Master Kiyonshi.
Yeah, him too. Master Kiyonshi.
Alright, here we go. Pure Odio. Yun's personal ultimate is Tempest's Torment, and Hong's is Pork Bun's Temptation. Oh!
I'm in danger!
I do have Pork Bun's Temptation.
Oh, you do have his personal ultimate.
Alright, let's see.
You know what? I'm gonna make a Tenyi sword Soul Yang Zing.
Okay, good. Let's see.
That include Evil of the Yangzing in that.
I will do that, Drake. Just let me add the main monster stuff.
Alright,
first.
alright. Don't get testy with each other.
I know. I'm not gonna with her.
Fight!
Okay,
No, it's just that Silver's all like, okay,
Share!
Stop right there.
Cold day in hell.
Silver's just like, don't get touching with each other. And then here comes MSO with the fuel chair.
Alright. Heavenly Peak's Descent.
Yeah, Heavenly Peak's Ascent does do the most damage, but I prefer the personal ult. But it's their own personal style. This is their master style.
Yeah. I'll need to move Oboromaru there.
Okay.
Let's see.
I just noticed you really went into this fight without much of a healer.
Yeah, well, Akira, but yeah. Let's see.
Again, that would prove to be no better. I'd be going into this with Akira, Kugo, Basu, and Sundown.
And I used up the one Izanagi scroll I had. Crap. In that case...
Oh, 9 potion might be good for
Alrighty.
later,
That's
not
good.
for now.
Yeah, I'll just use a huge haunch
Huge
of meat.
haunch of meat is good for...
Here.
Yeah, huge haunch of meat is good for the two who need the healing.
Alright.
I already have a drink.
Hurricane.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Judgment Day could be good. It does a lot of damage.
Which one?
Judgment Day. Damage is high, they'll charge 10.
Denial. Uh-oh.
Yum. That's gonna break.
Yep. So it did.
I believe Death Blossom is over the Maru's ult.
Makes sense?
Makes me curious what.
Oh yeah, I just noticed
Pogo's
there are probably some
ultimate
more
is.
normal monsters.
Sorry, Forrest was saying something.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it makes me a little curious what Pogo's ultimate is.
I think it's the, Wee Bonk.
Maybe. We
Or-
know for a fact what Cube's is because Cube never gains any skills.
Yeah, his is the Mazer Cannon.
Yep.
Which is really a letdown and makes me wonder why people praise Cube so much in this game. He doesn't improve.
Well, Cube is actually really good all around for damage output as well as healing.
Yeah, but he doesn't ever improve.
Pogo's ultimate is
anything to write home about
Bing Bang
anyways.
Boom. That was the name of it. Oh no, it's that attack where he hits multiple times.
Ah, thank you. There's the Hurricane Rondo. And he only hit 4 times. God.
Let's see if I can do anything with Munchausen's Imperial Feast. Okay, accuracy down. It stole some of his accuracy.
Oh no.
Another denial.
Akira is not being allowed to use his.
I think for now
Yeah,
I'll
at this point, I think it would be good to use the potion because everyone's pretty banged up.
yeah.
You have multiple number 9 potions. But you're going for the Castella kick instead of the number 9 potion?
Area heal.
Number 9 potion is going to heal everyone though.
Yeah, but Akira and Sundown were at critical.
And it would have healed them to full anyways.
Okay. Odio's hit with drunk status now.
Maybe now you can get off Judgment Day.
Here's hoping.
Cast flowers to the wind.
Okay. Let's see. Nope. It looks like he's just between. So, Pork Bun's Temptation. Nope, he's still using Denial.
Oh, that is a frustrating attack.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it's a guaranteed interruption.
At this rate, might as well be. Oberamaro's not looking the best. Hong Haka is doing alright, so I think...
Fish, I'm pretty sure it's a guaranteed interruption because the name is literally Denial.
Oh, here we go.
Denying you the chance to hit.
Oh! I forgot about those. Just like Taroimo in the near future chapter, Cube can be given robotic enhancements for permanent stat gains and certain pieces of equipment that let him use new moves.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's cool.
The reason why I don't remember that. The reason why I don't remember that is because it's bad.
Well, finally got Judgment Day off, and it did only like 34 damage. It did hit him with a bunch of debuffs, though.
So technically, if you want to, but technically, oh, that
That's kind of what Judgment Day. It's not meant to do damage, it's meant to debuff.
Yeah, it did get a few debuffs on him.
so technically, if you want to play, I was gonna say, so technically, if you want to play on hard mode, you don't upgrade the turtle robot at all, and you save it all for the final area.
Yeah, but I think that would also involve having Akira as your main protagonist.
And is there a problem with that, mister?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, that because apparently it's the items that the character has at the end of the chapter. And since, for example, since I started this chapter as Oboromaru, I had all the items that he had at the end of his chapter.
Yup.
Okay, so that is something.
So,
What?
Never forget,
That's fine.
Akira's versatility is not in his damage. It's in the fact that everything he does can debuff.
I mean, I figured I was going to anyway. Isn't she out at 11?
Death Blossom.
So it's,
Cast flowers to the wind.
Also,
If these
it
people,
well, I mean, that's fine. I'm just taking over that duty a half hour earlier. That's fine. No big deal.
people
We're not tied. It hasn't been that rough anyway.
people really devalue
That was a good hit.
how deep, like, debuffs in general in this game. Akira is a fucking beast.
okay.
Just for the fact that he can make so many enemies just go.
No way!
What?
12 hits
Oh, yeah,
with
sorry
Hurricane,
if you,
696 damage.
Yes! Yeah! No, that's why I love you!
Well, I mean, other reasons, but yeah.
You hush!
Alright.
Serious moment!
Well, denial, but that's not gonna be an issue this time. Because Heavenly Peak's Descent, motherfucker.
Enough. For you, Shifu.
And it's done!
Yeah, sorry to heard all that. Had a bit of a emergency involving another coworker, so yeah.
Alright, Purity of Odio is defeated.
Alright, let's see what the chatterbox has to say. Oh,
Alright.
I forgot about this guy.
Yeah.
Well fought.
I've actually been wondering about this guy.
Anyway,
funny enough.
cutscene.
Yep.
And now, the coup de grace.
Now, we have an option.
Oh,
No, hear me out.
okay.
We have an option of whether or not to finish him off. I'm not going to do that.
Nay.
Alright.
And you call yourself a ninja assassin. Who? Your master would be displeased. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, okay, so for reference, Oboromaru and Honghaka, level 21. Sundown and Akira, level 20.
Gotcha. So yeah, you definitely have their ults. Because everyone gets their ult at level 16.
Alright. Now,
It's time for the proper final boss.
yep, the fun part.
Everyone gets to fight their chapter's final boss, but on their own.
Hence why I am cooking 7. How many incarnations does this guy have? Like 7 or 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hope I didn't miss
There's-
all the fun.
Oh, and also, fun little detail. Notice how it's the frog snake demon statue that's in the middle. It changes according to whoever you have as the leader of your party. So in this case, since I picked Orochimaru,
It's Frog Snake. Which, Frog Snake Demon is honestly the easiest chapter boss. So you got lucky.
yep.
Because remember, that's a chapter in which you can go without
Oop,
a
hold on.
single fight.
Cutscene. Alright, now the true battle begins.
For even should I falter
Filter on
here
Metaphys.
My boundless hate shall transcend time. Hark! Look you now on hatred's multitude, on Odin and his many faces. You know them well. From ancient past, the beast. From distant future, maddened slave of men. In peace they plot and craft their prophet false.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different decks I have to build.
Ambitious cruel.
Oh, I
Oh,
get
boy.
shushed. No one else fucking does.
I was about to!
Easy.
Well, I'm
Also,
sorry,
John
but
has
we're...
been just playing
I've
it,
said
right?
multiple times this is a cutscene.
Oh.
The windswept wastes yield monstrous men-at-arms. The highest peaks hide villains murderous. For violence shall ever be your wont. My hate is yours, and yours is mine. To share a history so long as men yet live.
Zero Wolf says, when they are fought through the statues, all of Odio's incarnations have their HP values set to multiples of 160.
Now sing our name.
Interesting.
Embrace us.
Alright, so who's first?
Odio. My path is unchanged, as is my code. If you would bar my way. Then I will cut you down.
Start.
We're not going to get the speeches for the others. May I talk about the ones that we would miss?
Yeah, I picked Orochimaru as the protagonist, so...
So we will avoid that one.
Yep. Here we go.
First off, Cube's answer, as he's the one showing up first. Cube's answer. When Cube confronts the dying Orsted, Orsted says, "But you're just a machine." empty vessel. And when Cube gives him flowers, he comes to realize that it is not the presence of something that matters, but its very nature, even in its absence. The importance of humanity is not lost on Cube, despite the fact that he himself has none. So Cube's answer is as to why she keeps moving forward is to learn, to understand.
Alright. It always goes clockwise from the top left before ending at the center. Ah.
So Cube's answer to why he forges ahead is understanding.
This is for you. Fearful's greatest secret.
Hong Haka's answer is that he has been mistreated his whole life, and that there were many times he wished to inflict the same suffering upon others.
Heavenly beaks descend.
But he never goes for it. He knows that pain too well and never wishes to inflict it upon others.
Oh, we meant counterclockwise. Alright.
So Haka's answer is mercy out of knowledge or kindness. Akira's answer. He grabs Orsted by the throat and then throws him down and says, "Yeah, humanity sucks. But if you only ever look at that, only ever look at the negative, you've already made your decision. Everything else is just an excuse." So Akira's answer is endurance.
Zero Wolf put it best for Hong. Hong knows to be angry but not cruel.
Yes. Hong's answer is to choose mercy even if you think others don't deserve it. Whereas Akira's is to endure, as life will never be all sunshine and rainbows, but you must endure for what and find your own joy.
Then let's finish this, Matsu.
Pogo's answer is a hug.
Aww.
He yells out and hugs the dying Orsted. His answer is to love. To just ungrudgingly and unflinchingly love. Life's too short. Why hate? A simple answer from a simple man, but it works.
Yeah, if it works, don't knock it.
Your
Sorry, you were saying?
Masuru's answer. Masuru's answer says that there's nothing wrong with seeking power or seeking to be the best. You can't let that be everything. Because if you do, it will consume you. You have to ensure that your spirit survives. So Masuru's answer is temperance.
Without exception.
To temper yourself and to temper your body, your mind and spirit, as well as your body. Because when your body fails you, your mind and spirit is all you have left.
Still dreaming of a squandered youth. Max was never more than a mere showman. And of course, that doddering fraud Moribe.
Finally, Sundown Kid.
At my feet when I was finished. For true triumph.
Sundown Kid's answer is that he's given that he sees is why Orsted would choose isolation, as he himself has done it. He's given up everything. His home, his family.
And who am
But
I?
when you live that life,
I am that which you yearn
you begin to miss those things. So, Sundown Kid's answer is companionship. What drives him forward is those that he's met along the way.
Son of a bitch. A warrior. Like hell you are.
Which is kind of wholesome when you remember that you can spare Mad Dog.
Yeah?
Like, what keeps Sundown going is his little cat and mouse game with Mad Dog, the people he met in that town. Knowing that there are people whose lives are made better by him.
Moribei's wisdom. With my own.
Now, I don't remember Yoon Joe's answer. Oh boy, do I remember! Lei Kugo's answer. Lei's answer is
I will end you.
that it hurts a little to see herself in a worse end. And she was exactly like him. Wondering why everyone had things and she didn't. And as she trained and tempered herself, she realized, no, they don't. No one has what they really want. No matter how hard you try, you won't always get what you want. Rarely will you ever. But the effort is still important.
We are nevertheless.
So Lei Kugo's answer is growth.
And so I will repay you in our common currency.
But no, remember Yunjo's answer. Yunjo's answer is that maybe a Worsted just took on too much for himself. Expected too much of himself. Expected too much of others.
At long last.
So Yunjo's answer is
I'm here, you two.
rest. It is an understanding of your own limitations that Yunjo teaches a Worsted in his final moment.
Done. Done there, and now the double keys on me. Yeah.
Alright.
Which just leaves
Let's see.
Which just
the
leaves...
answer
Alright.
that Obarumaru gives.
Yep.
No, let the game do that for me.
Yeah. Double. Okay.
I have some spaghetti to eat.
Alright.
Okay, so ODEO will actually have two different decks.
One for his human form and one as Gaba Heavy.
Got it in one, my dude.
Makes sense. Alright.
It's a Resonator deck with a massive arsenal of Fiend-type normal monsters.
Makes sense. Alright. Time to engage. Starting with OD10.
We will probably run Ancient Gears.
Just
Why
say
Ancient
18
Gears, you ask?
Years? Really? Okay, no.
Okay.
Cyberdarks.
Alright, we'll compromise.
I'm just
Ancient
like, you're
Gears and
taking
Cyberdark.
you're taking the most futuristic boss and making them run an ancient technology deck. Kind of interesting.
That's exactly my point. They can run Cyberdarks. It literally fits their whole aesthetic. Look at them.
Alright. Just a second, Mazer Cannon should do the trick. One down. Now for Odi Wong Ri.
Okay, so in my understanding, he'll also have all of Jack's cards as well. So
You proved a better challenge than I
Alright.
that'd be nice.
And another 20. Alright.
I see what your master
Who were you
saw.
calling a chatterbox earlier, me or Odio? He was referring to Odio.
No, he was talking to you. Silver's just trying to, make sure your feelings aren't hurt.
Ha.
Don't take it personally, bud.
Also, don't take anything MSO says too seriously. He's a joker. Ooh! Okay.
He's a midnight
No, it's another
smoker.
Another one popped up just now.
Here we go. So we're fighting to the Steel Titan theme song. Babylon Stomp!
So this big old burb here will probably run Simark.
Okay.
What? Also, Drake, I think we can compromise.
Yeah.
Ancient Gear for round 1, Cyberdark for round 2.
Ooh, good point.
With a heavy emphasis on dragon normal monsters. Now hold on. Let me cook on this one. Now let me cook on this one, Silver. Because
Alright.
Cyberdarks, as you know, equip dragons when they're summoned.
Okay.
Mainly the main 3. Horn, Edge, and Keel.
Alright. Halogen Laser.
Not to mention, one of the recommended stuff I saw for Ancient Gears is Clockwork Knight. Which not only turns every monster on the field into machines, but gives his machines a 500 attack power boost, while the opponent's machines lose that set amount.
Ah. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
OD10 is gonna be hella devious.
Alright, Metal Strike. And he's almost dead. Alright.
Hey, this is gonna sound weird, but are there any cards that turn your monsters into fairies?
Outside of DNA surgery, no.
No, wait. Yes!
Eh?
I believe it's one of the Valkyrie cards.
Alright.
A Valkyrie card, okay.
Finishing him
I
off
came
with a
across
Babylon
something-
Stomp.
I came
Oops.
across something the other day and I was curious about it. But alright, I'll look at it later.
Here we go.
I have a deck that uses the Valkyries. I will check it right now.
Alright.
Mhm.
Fly huge boom.
I just need to remember which one it is. If it's I think it's this one.
Birdspark.
Is that it? Wait, no. Where in the hell did I
Yes.
bring it back or something?
Oh, it isn't.
I must have. Oh, well.
Okay.
Wait, no, it was. Damn, I just saw that it was.
Stitch boot. I love portraying Pogo as just, even by caveman standards, this little absolute gremlin. Stitch boot.
10, 20. Alright, we got 50. That just came off. Alright. So yeah, we should be good.
Birdspark. To be perfectly honest, though, I'm not too sure about the normal battle themes of each chapter being used for each of these ODO rematches. I would have... then again, I guess hearing Megalomania for every one of them would kind of grow old.
Yeah, I swear to God, I'm not crazy. I swear to God, one of the Valkyrie monsters can turn cards into fairies.
Alright,
Swear to God, I'm not crazy.
You probably are.
Well, I mean...
Shut up, I'm not crazy.
Well, I mean...
Yes, you are.
I mean, she is, but for different reasons.
You shut up!
Alright, Pogo could use some health. Yumbite! Nice. I stole some of his stats.
It's like I'm not crazy.
Burst Spark. Oh, I actually got interrupted.
Yeesh.
Burst
I
Spark.
am a bit. Okay, was DNA surgery in this deck that doesn't?
So I was right.
Oh, I thought you were making a joke when you said DNA surgery. I didn't realize it was an actual card.
Yeah, no, it's an actual
Alright,
card.
Alright, I'll have to look it up then.
What DNA surgery does is it's a continuous trap. When you activate it, you choose a monster type. Every monster on the field becomes that type.
Interesting.
Stitch food.
Sorry. Trying to get that in there for you.
Is a cornerstone of insect lockdown strats.
Oh, interesting.
Stitch food.
Alongside insect barrier. Insect barrier prevents any insects from attacking you.
Alright. Now for Odio Bright. Worldbreaker's Wrath.
You're done. Still with me? Excellent. Try not to die.
Zero Wolf did bring up a fair point. They've gone from huge threats to minor inconveniences. I still feel like it would have made more sense to have Megalomania playing again. Because these are still incarnations of Odio.
You're done.
I am so glad I went for Worldbreaker's
Actually,
Wrath.
it also makes sense because you said that the music that plays is the battle music that's from their respective area.
Yeah.
It kind of makes sense because it's the protagonist going up against Odio by themselves, so it's like, yeah, it kind of makes sense.
I just one-turned Odio from the Wild West chapter. Alright, here we go. Frog Snake Demon.
Again, what do you expect from Sundown? He's as strong as he is sexy.
And you didn't even have to use any horse stick too.
Nope.
Also, I heard that snicker.
I didn't say anything.
How fat do you have to be to hear a candy bar?
Yeah, I'm going to smack you both through the internet.
Welcome
Do it.
to the
I have a
internet.
high paid threshold.
Alright, Phantom Butterflies.
Yeah, Remy, I heard you snicker. Are you denying that Sundown is hot as hell?
Alright. With that, it is done.
Oh, I keep forgetting Jack has Shadow Spell!
Why?
Thank you, Zero Wolf.
What did they do?
Why?
They played the Final Fantasy victory theme.
Why can we not prevail? What have you that we lack? What secret strength? The mountain trembles. An earthquake. What's happening? I don't understand.
He's calling it to him. All the darkness, all the hatred in this world.
Oh, right. That's right. Hey, I forgot to mention something about the remake version of Live Alive?
That thing.
There's one more fucking phase.
They added an extra phase to the final boss.
I forgot about that.
So it's not over, huh?
Not by a long shot.
This was
You're in
not.
danger.
Yep. This was not in the original version. And let me tell you, holy shit.
Oh no.
Alright.
I was not prepared for this.
Alright,
I hope you are ready.
Death Blossom.
What the hell that is? True audio.
And I got just the deck for him. It's probably going to take me a mile eternity to do Ode Dio's Frog Stink Demon deck. May as well.
Okay.
Alright. Earthbound.
Hurricane. That one's weak to grapple, and this one is weak to light. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This one is weak to nuke, or whatever that icon is supposed to mean.
I'm in danger.
Yep, Shin Dio is going to be rocking the Chikai Shin.
Okay.
Earthbound Immortals. And then some.
Alright, is it the old Earthbound deck or the new Earthbound deck?
Both.
Fuck, good luck.
Oh shit. Okay, so it's just
Yeah.
it's too much doubles with messed up.
On the plus side,
Double even.
Put some field barriers in that deck. It's going to need it.
Oh, that's the. Oh, I'm gonna get to that as soon as I get with the main parts down.
okay.
Alright.
Well, Hako's certainly holding his own. Torment's dropped. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's one hand down.
You know what? I'm throwing in Rex Goodwin's Incan cards as well for good measure.
Okay.
I'm tired of your bullshit.
Alright, Akira finally got off Judgment Day.
Gods know he needs it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was about to say, I think he lost his left hand.
Yeah, he did, so. Oh,
Oh, that was his right hand.
oh, no. Absolute condemnation. Oh,
What the hell was that? You got an Aztec death whistle?
Well struck.
oh.
I tried. Truthfully.
Okay, then.
Alright.
Hell with this.
And now, we're bringing in the rest of the
No.
party.
the B team comes in to save their asses.
And together, we're unstoppable.
Alright.
And this is why you want to get the B team's levels up too.
Let's see.
You have to get a certain amount of damage in with them, or you have to win the rest of the fight with them.
Alright, nope. Poke
You
bind.
know what? I'll throw in. You know, I'm throwing in the other Dark Signers.
Alright.
Drake, if this man wants to have, if this man is going to be the true final boss, the big finale, if you will,
This is gonna
you
hurt.
gotta make a damn good impression.
Alright, whatever.
Alright. Mazer cannon!
We're carrying that much right now, dude.
Okay,
Oh, no.
the main body's almost done. Poke bind.
Funny enough, the B team would slot very nicely in between the
You're done.
between the main team.
Okay. Getting close.
You have everyone!
And they're all ready to go. Packet loss.
This is how you do a remake!
Take notes, Square.
This game was made by Square.
Ah,
Alright. Heavenly Peaks Descent.
he's... Well, you're running him armless!
Exactly. He's armless.
That killed! Alright, so all that's left is his normal heart. You're striking a worse at himself.
Alright. Fly huge boom. World Breaker's Wrath.
You're done.
Everyone gets in one last lick on this bastard.
Hurricane.
Again!
Max damage.
No.
Let's go.
Who you?
Oh, you. We? Obo Maru.
Yeah, we're about to end this man's whole
Here's
career.
the flowers for your grave. Let me hand the one-liners.
Anyway.
I was.
There we go. Alright.
I am Odio. Undying hate. Unyielding rage.
Absolute condemnation. Orsted has broken free. And now,
Now he must kill his own hate.
Dragon Soul.
You're mine!
He kills his own hate. I think he's gonna be pissing me off. Dripping his nuts.
God damn it, Zero Wolf.
Yes.
And that's
Yeah.
that.
You're ruining this!
Here we go.
Now let him have this one.
Are these my hands? Stained black with blood and sin.
Okay, I gotta wash the dishes. That's sinking. Pissing me
What
the fuck off
wickedness
right
I've
now.
wrought.
Alright.
And all
Alright.
for what?
Damn it. There we go.
Cutscene.
Once I would have obeyed orders without question. Taken a man's life without regard for the reason.
Oh.
But no longer. We who wield the power of life and death wield not the power to shape the world and its people as we see fit. And though there is great risk, there is great reward to be found in trust and mercy. Leoma shared with me this wisdom, and the sorrow that follows if it is ignored. That a blade unsheathed must draw blood.
The world belongs to no one man. Indeed. By love and trust and faith, we will be saved. Wise, wise words, spoken by another. Who? Make ready. Your return is nigh. My magic wanes as life and time remaining ebb. Let not this memory fade. My words preserve. In every heart, the seed of dark abides.
The makings of a lord, when watered well. With hate, sweet hate, she springs eternal, sings. All tempting draught will drink of her again. In every heart, the seed of dark abides. The makings of a lord when watered well. With hate, sweet hate, she springs eternal, sings. All tempting draught will drink of her again.
I know what I must do, Shifu. If men like these may return, then I must train even harder.
About time we got out of here. I was starting to get homesick.
Guess I'll have to pick up from where I left off. Looking for the next mountain to climb.
Whatever happens, we'll survive. That's what we do.
I still have faith.
Thank you.
One day the sun shall rise. One day we will breed a new dawn.
And so, we've done it. Now, if we...
Maru's lesson there can be summed up in the word restraint. That one cannot always choose when and where, but they can choose yes or no.
Yep. Which actually, that's a good point to bring up, because the bad ending, if I were to kill Orsted after the first phase of the ODO fight, it would have been everybody would have been stuck here in Lucrece for the rest of time. Alright. Looks like Pogo's waiting around for something.
Every single person has a virtue or lesson to impart on the dying of Orsted.
Pogo's a papa now!
And so is Gordy, who was very busy while Pogo was gone.
Oh, right, because he has a whole harem of them.
Yeah, he was very busy.
I tried to what's one over on him.
Monkey Love!
Oh, yeah. And it looks like maintenance on the Cogito Ergo Sum is going well.
Yep. You are no longer two-dimensional, bitch. You are three-dimensional, friend.
I love that running joke.
I know you do.
Alright. Oh, And it looks like Hong is actually teaching the school. And he's got a lot of students.
I mean, with the Wang Lee school gone, his school is the only local one anymore.
Oh, and there goes
Business.
Sundown Kid is getting chased by Mad Dog again.
History is a circle, my dude.
Fun fact, if you didn't spare Mad Dog would not be there.
Yep. And
Masaru just in his house training.
it looks like he just finished for the night.
Time for bed. Time to sleep on this floor that I have no fucking futon on. Because I spent all my money on exercise equipment.
Oh yeah, now to have my cereal with protein milk.
Protein powdered milk? Yuck.
I mean, muscle milk's a thing. Let's see. Doc Tobey is apparently trying again with his teleporter. And
No. 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 I remember what happened last time, old man.
Oh.
I didn't work. No.
Oboromaru is now a guardian of Ryoma Sakamoto. And that is the game. This game. Yeah.
It really sucks. It really sucks for when it's Akira getting sucked into the past when you see that. Cause he was just working at his stall. He was just doing his day job. He gets sucked into a fucking time vortex. He thought he was done with that shit.
Now I'm just imagining him being like, wait, what? And then he just disappears. Like, not even finishing that statement.
Yeah, it's like the fucking hand of God grabbed him and is like, oh hey, you're a hero. Like, no. Not
What?
Again.
What in the Pokemon Legends Arceus?
And then meanwhile, back in the Alliance base, what did I guess? Yeet Shotla at Arceus.
Alright.
And then he just falls down like Peter Griffin on that one episode of Family Guy with those stairs.
Oh, yeah.
And that's all the dishes done. I got my dishes done the time it took that cutscene to end.
Yay!
Whoa.
That's a long ass cutscene, because I had a lot of dishes to wash.
Yeah, I cannot praise this game enough.
Nor can I.
It says Cube as himself.
I just noticed that!
What?
What?
Right, because Cube didn't actually have any voice lines. So they just listed Cube as voiced by himself. I forgot how many characters in this game were voiced by Tomokazu Sugita.
I mean, he does good work.
Yeah, from what I remember, he did the Japanese voice for Ragna the Blood Edge and Blaze Blue.
And then the Soul Warrior torches were lit.
Yeah. World Breaker's Wrath! Boom.
Ah, yes, using World Breaker's Wrath against the guy you get it from. Yeah, Haka moves really well for a man that's like, what, 300 pounds?
We call those human cheat codes, Drake.
He's Pogo.
Pogo with friend.
Pogo is friend.
Pogo with friend.
Pogo with friend too.
Sometimes just letting his horse graze.
Cube just chilling.
Just admiring the view outside the ship.
It's the sunrise!
Masaru.
Do you do anything other than train and fight? Goku at least eats!
And then he just jumps off the building.
He'll survive.
He just lands there, breaks both his legs. I'm okay!
You assume the concrete would survive him.
I mean, not wrong.
Let's not forget that in this final chapter, he's the man who broke dragon necks and said, "Who's next?"
Oh, yeah. And the remains of Lucrece.
Lucrece was forgotten the time. It is really just quieting how when you go to Lucrece in the final chapter, everyone's dead. There's nothing left.
Yeah, everyone's just gone.
Given that it's winter, I feel like it implies that the worst had killed everyone in a matter of a few months.
If even. And yes, the vocals for both the Japanese and English version of the Steel Titan theme were Hironobu Kageyama. The same guy who sang Chala Head Chala.
You just want to say Head Chala, that's the title.
Yeah. Oh, I thought...
Chala Head Chala is not the title, it's just Head Chala.
Ah.
So, next week we're starting on everyone's favorite RPG, Dokapon Kingdom.
Oh God, no.
No.
God, no.
I would rather.
Well, I
have
haven't bought my copy. I haven't bought my copy yet.
size up my ass than see you stream a second of that friendship going.
All right.
Hey John, that can be arranged.
No.
Yeah, Remy, to be fair, Remy and MSO both still need to buy Dokapon.
I don't...
Yeah, I was saying that I didn't have a copy yet. So, yeah.
Let's see. I guess, next stream will be tomorrow evening. It will be a little later. And I'll probably be finishing up my run of Pizza Tower with the noise update. Or at least I'll be trying to finish it up. It might take another stream after that. Who knows? And then after that, I guess I'll do like a couple of one-off streams or something. Before getting started on, I think the winner of the poll was Bloodstained. Oh, right. So I asked in the Discord, and it looks like you guys like the idea of me doing a sort of fighting game tutorial stream, which, I mean, I could do that.
You're like, today we're going to learn about Pocket Tournament. Now repeat after me. You have me as your training buddy, and I just destroy you with Weavile. that didn't go as planned. Let's try that again.
Remy calls me in for Soul Calibur. Even though the only one I've played is 4.
I mean, I'm probably just gonna start with something simple like Street Fighter and some of the basic like glossary terms like Dragon Punch or Hado. Because, okay, yeah, you know the Shoryuken and you know the Hadoken. Those are actually kind of like staple inputs in the fighting game community.
But yet, Mortal Kombat, where you bring in John and you never get a word in edgewise because he just keeps gushing.
Yeah.
Do not give me any ideas.
Sounds like me when it came to Final Fantasy VII because I had so much to say about it, like all the trivia and whatnot.
My toes. I crack.
But hey, at least I know when to shut up. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. Wow, no comeback from John. I'm surprised.
Because I'm too busy with the Frog Snake Demon version.
Yeah.
With 70-something fiends.
Alright, let's see. What was I going to say?
Over here.
I might do a stream of some World of Horror. I haven't done that in a bit.
Yes.
Hold on.
I think I do remember.
Brat.
I think I do remember the developers saying that they have like a new mystery lined up, so that might be in the books. Oh yeah, and they've also got some new merch.
But I don't want to buy World of Horror merch. I'd rather buy Silver Shinobi merch. When the hell's that coming out?
I'm about to say, you mean the zero articles of Silver Shinobi merch that exist?
Silver, where the hell am I going to buy my Silver Shinobi Dakimakura? Come on.
Look! You ain't no one killing this man with me! I am territorial, goddammit!
Welcome to how I feel with every one of my waifus, Drake.
Your waifus
You know how many
real.
times I had to stiff arm other people into the spirit realm with my Jotun physiology?
Hey John.
Hey
John. Hey John, I have a secret. Your waifus aren't real.
God damn it, MSO.
Neither are your chances to get laid with a frog.
Wow. Okay. Let's.
That was funny. No, I'm not gonna lie. That was funny.
Look, he's asexual anyways, dude. It's not like he cares.
I don't know. I thought it was funny either way.
Hey, MSO started it. Sparky.
All right, let's calm down.
I am not called Sparky.
No, he was talking to me.
No, I was saying that John, what you said. I thought it was funny either way. So yeah.
Boy, if you...
That's all.
Yeah.
Anyway. Well,
And that whole thing laid insulting ain't even an insult, because
it's...
not every relationship is about the sex.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. Anyway, you got Silver?
Well, the credits roll is just finishing up. Let's see. Actually, I forgot about that.
Take a bow, sir.
I forgot.
You've earned it.
I forgot that depending on who you picked as the protagonist in the last chapter, it's their chapter end screen that you get at the end. United in defiance of hate. Defeat the sin of Odio after allying with everyone in the Dominion of Hate.
I wonder how many out. Holy Mother of God! 28 hours?
And that's short.
That is actually pretty short.
24 hours on an RPG? Yeah, that's pretty short.
I said 28, not 24.
Well,
Well,
no.
I'm saying even,
What we're
I'm
saying
talking
is,
about, like, yeah.
what we're saying is a total of like 1 day and some change. That's actually really short for an RPG. Usually in
Pretty
total
much,
time,
yeah.
it's about a week.
Yeah, pretty much is what I was going for there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yet, like, you haven't played many RPGs, have you, John?
Surprisingly, no.
You're missing out.
Not surprisingly, if you were shocked. If you were
Oh,
shocked
right!
at 8-hour play time.
And we get a new look at the title screen when we did that, because...
Everyone is here.
Yep.
Guys, hold on. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, thing is, there have been RPGs where I've clocked upwards of 50 hours, John.
Alright.
Do you not know what grass
Wait a
is,
minute.
Drake?
Wait a second. Everyone is here. So when are we going to get Live Alive representation in Smash?
God damn it! I wasn't going to say it.
I mean,
How could it
technically,
even be?
they kind of did that with they kind of did it with ARMS, like with the Smile Final Smash. Everyone punches. Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Who would it even be?
Who would they pick?
Who would they pick? Yeah, that is the question. I am responding.
To him, because I never got to ask the damn question.
Isn't that what you said? I was trying to repeat what you said.
I never got a chance to say it is the damn problem.
Alright, well now say it.
No, it's too fucking late.
Can we not?
Sure, whatever.
Alright. Well... You know what? Let's go ahead and use that as our raid message. Star for 225 pizza. Alright. We're gonna raid with mission complete, and we're gonna go ahead and raid Proton John, who's
playing
Ultra Kaiju Monster Rancher.
Huh. First I've heard that one. Okay, Ina. Let's segue to what he's going to do next.
Tomorrow.
God damn it. Let's see. Tomorrow, like I said, I'll probably be going back into working on that noise update run of Pizza Tower. And then after that, let's see. Depending on if I'm finished by then, the fighting game tutorial stream will probably be either Tuesday or Wednesday, because Monday is for Mega Man Maker.
I just realized.
Yeah?
Silver.
Yeah?
You don't happen to have a Mortal Kombat game, do you?
Not on hand, but it should be easy enough to get.
Well, we'll start. Well, you can bring me in for like Mortal Kombat X, mainly for the fatality thing. Because Devora for YouTube stuff, because you're gonna be uploading that stream to YouTube.
Yeah.
And and Kojin has it in for Devora. They're offering Melina.
Fair enough. All right.
And Baraka.
All right. Let's see. We'll see what we can do. Let's see. For now, let's go ahead and raid, and I will see you guys later. Like I said, tomorrow's stream will probably be a little. It'll probably be around this stream's time, actually. No, it'll probably be later because my work shift ends at 8 tomorrow. So,
which is 6 my time.
Anyway, let's go ahead and raid Proton John. I will talk to you guys later. Oh, and in case I forget to say it tomorrow, Happy Easter!
Hey.
Alright.
What the heck?
Let's go ahead and raid.
Oh.